Hey there, welcome back to another lesson with me, Kyle Green. In this lesson, we're going to cover a scale. So far we've been working on mostly harmonic things, chords, and this is in fact what we are called to do very often on guitar. But scale practice is also very important. Eventually we learn to use scales to create melodies, to improvise and solo. But at the moment we're just going to use this as a coordination exercise. It will help dial in our picking hand and our fretting hand. So this is very important. And I think it's very fitting that our first scale be the C major scale. This will be down here in the first position. And remember, first position just simply means my first finger is lined up with the first fret. It will include some open strings as well. So I think this will be a great exercise to have under your fingers. Every musician eventually learns a scale, so why not start here? All right, so as I mentioned before, we're in the first position, and as it is, we're going to play all of the notes that are in the first fret with our first finger. All the notes in the second fret will be second finger. All the notes in the third fret will be the third finger. Okay, so we start here with the third finger on the fifth string, third fret. We're going to play that note. And then we go to the fourth string, open. And then we go to the fourth string, second fret. Of course, that's the second finger. And then the fourth string, third fret, third finger. And then the third string, open. Third string, second fret, again with the second finger. And then the second string, open. And then the second string, first fret. Again, first finger. And then we would simply play that in reverse. We want to try to play this in time as well, so I'll go ahead and set a metronome. All right, so I'm trying to play this. I've got my metronome set here at 65. Of course, you can start at 65, and as you get good at 65, raise it to 70 or 75. But so you're trying to play one note per click. So reverse. Okay, so I would play through this several times until you're comfortable, and then you would raise the tempo on your metronome, and you would raise it up to 70 or 75, and then you'd simply play through that again. All right, so as I mentioned, scales can be realized many ways on the guitar. You can play that scale we just played across one string. You can play it with 3 notes per string. These are all going to be things with time as you develop as a musician that you'll discover. For now, this is just a simple exercise to get your fingers moving and to say you can play a scale. I think it's a qualifying skill as a guitar player. So I would recommend putting this into your practice routine. If you have limited time and you need to take the spider out, this might be a nice little exercise to replace that. Or you can do both. I think that's also great if you have the time. Play through it a half dozen times, and it will help the coordination and the dexterity of both hands. So I hope you enjoy that, and I'll see you in the next lesson.